Hello my dear friends, so welcome back. Welcome to your channel Cooking Astrology. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for subscribing my channel and liking my videos. Thanks a lot. So today in this video, let's try to understand planet Mars placement in the 8th house of your Vedic astrological birth chart and what are the kind of results that are associated with this placement. Also, I'm going to cover up the special aspects of Mars because Mars is going to aspect 4 places away, 7 places away and 8 places away from its original placement. So there is going to be a lot of energy associated with your 11th house of incoming gains, 2nd house of family, wealth and savings, and the 3rd house of your willpower, courage and siblings as well. But first of all, let's try to understand what is Mars and what is 8th house and what is going to happen when these two energies combined. On one hand, if I talk about regarding planet Mars in Vedic astrology, Mars is the planet of your willpower and courage. Whether you have the ability to take some risks in your life, that thing is also represented by planet Mars. Also, Mars is the form of Urja. Planet Mars represents in whichever direction the energy is going to flow in your life. So in whichever house this Mars is posited, it shows somewhere energy is concentrated towards that areas of your life. Also, planet Mars, it is a very action oriented kind of a planet because it is ruling the sign of Aries. So that is a very outward kind of a personality. Even Mars represents some kind of a protection as well. Because Mars is having that kind of a maleficness present inside this planet. Either this planet is going to protect you or either it represents the destruction side of the life. So that is quite a very interesting planet in Vedic astrology. Even the Mangalya Sukh, marital bliss, that thing is also seen from Mars. All the real estate, property, land related matters, whether you are going to gain some profits from that thing or not. So that is also controlled by the planet Mars in Vedic astrology. And on the other hand, the 8th house of Vedic astrology, that is the hidden house. 8th house represents some kind of a secrets. Some kind of a secrets and even the knowledge into the field of occult sciences, mysticism, astrology, numerology, palmistry, everything is connected with the 8th house. Also, this is the house of transformations in your life. Any kind of a big change or any kind of a major transformation in your career life, in your married life or in your personal life. So that transformations are also seen from the 8th house energy. Also, 8th house also represents some kind of a sudden things happening in your life. Suddenly you met an accident, suddenly you are gaining a lot of money, lottery winners, all such kind of a things, they are seen from 8th house. Some kind of a joint assets with your spouse or life partner. That thing is also seen from 8th house. Because this is the house of Sabandh. Sabandh means the relationship aspect between husband and wife. Because from the 7th house, 8th house is 2 places away. So that is the gains of the marriage. Also, this is the house of your in-laws as well. The relationship aspect with your in-laws. So that thing is also seen from 8th house. So first of all, when you put Mars into the 8th house, originally this is the house of Scorpio. So that is originally the place of Mangal in Vedic astrology. First of all, what is going to happen? The struggles are going to increase in your life if Mars is in the 8th house. Any malefic planet, it is not necessary it is Mars, Saturn, Rahu and Ketu. If they are going into the 8th house, it means there are going to be lot of struggles and hardships. These things are going to get increased in your life with the passage of time. Second important thing, although it is not necessary like this placement of Mars give 2 marriages or divorce, but suppose if the Mars is not in very well dignified kind of a placement, then I will tell you it also symbolizes some kind of a destructive marriage and the married life as well. Multiple marriages or even I will tell you multiple relationships are also seen from Mars placement in the 8th house. Because here Mars is having the very high level of energy. These individuals sometimes, if the Venus is also like not very well dignified, posited in their chart, then they go for the multiple relationships even after marriage as well. So that is quite a very difficult energy of Mars to hold on. Apart from this, in the positive side, Mars is aspecting with its force aspect your 11th house of incoming gains. So these individuals are very energetic and very overly ambitious kind of a personalities. Or I can say they are the pure hard workers. Because as soon as Mars is aspecting, so Mars is amplifying their desires for obtaining money, monetary gains, name, fame, recognition as well. Also, like, this is the placement of Mars which is going to make you very competitive person. Very headstrong individuals are seen from this Mars placement. Apart from this, one more thing, Mars is also having the direct influence upon your second house. So that is your Kutumb Sthana. That is the house of your family, family life, and even the wealth and the savings are also seen from planet Mars. So if the second house lord is not very well dignified, what is going to happen? These individuals are very protective towards their savings and towards their family aspect as well. So these individuals, like, even before taking some kind of a risks in your life, they are having that kind of a mindset, like, first of all, let me secure these things. Because this Mars is also going to value security a lot. With the passage of time, what is going to happen? After a lot of setbacks or a lot of failures in their life, these individuals tend to learn a lot, because adaptability is going to come with the passage of time with this Mars placement. And then they tend to realize all the mistakes that they have committed in their life as well. Specifically, I will tell you, suppose these individuals, they are involved into 9 to 5 kind of a job. They are doing some kind of a job in their life. Suppose with the passage of time, Mars Drishti on the 11th house, it is going to push them, okay, you need to start something of your own. You need to start your business. So Mars is having also direct impact upon the second house of savings. So whatever the savings these individuals have, they put the savings into the business. Okay, let me start this business. If suppose that business is going to have some kind of a failure, again these individuals, they sit back, relax for 1 to 2 years. Immediately Mars is then again going to trigger. So that is why it is a very risky kind of a placement. Like you will not be able to find that kind of a security or that level of comfort zone around you if the Mars is in the 8th house. And that is a very good thing in the positive side, because this Mars is always motivating you to, like, move ahead in your life. Please proceed ahead, proceed ahead. So that is the energy, because this is originally a soldier, and soldier want to conquer everything. I will tell you, Mars placement in the 11th house, expecting the 11th house, that is a very brilliant thing in Vedic astrology. Apart from this, there are going to be some serious karmas that are associated with the 3rd house, which is the house of your siblings as well. Because what is going to happen, Mars 8th aspect, 8th drishti is not a benefic drishti. It is not considered a very auspicious aspect. 8th drishti of the Mars, it is a very malefic and very destructive kind of a drishti. So there is going to be, first of all, some karmas associated between you and your siblings as well. It may be some kind of a land and property related matters between you and your siblings. There is going to be some fight going on between you and your siblings with regards to father's property, land, home, and these kind of situations are usually seen. And it is much better if you individuals, you tend to settle away from your homeland. Because if you are going to stay in your homeland or in your nearby your place of birth, it becomes very difficult for you to obtain that growth in your life. Because growth is going to come as soon as you are going to move away. So that is going to be very good placement, I will tell you. Even I personally recommend you are suppose right now not married in your life, or even if you are a married individual, please never ever create any kind of a joint assets with your spouse or life partner. Although in the initial run, you might going to think, okay, I'm having a lot of gains in my life. But with the passage of time, let me tell you, there is not going to be much profits that you are going to acquire from the joint assets. It is much better for you and your partner to keep your savings account different from each other. And never ever create joint assets, any kind of a joint fixed deposit in the bank account, or purchasing a home, land, property in the joint name. So these things are not considered very favorable with this Mars. Also, one very important thing with this Mars placement in the 8th house. Initially, I told you that is the gains of the marriage. Any placement or any planet is in the 8th house, it represents some gains are associated with the marriage and the married life. So first of all, you need to check the zodiac signs, that is the sign of Aries and the sign of Scorpio. Look into your astrological birth chart in which houses these two zodiac signs are posited. And then Mars is taking the energy of both the houses, and then it is sitting in the 8th house. So these two houses specifically, where the sign of Aries is posited or the sign of Scorpio is posited, that are going to be the houses of major transformations in your life. And specifically, if suppose this Mars is in conjunction with the lot of planets, with malefic as well, with benefic as well, if there is going to be more malefic association with this Mars, yes, struggles, hardships are going to be more and more. But suppose if benefic association of Mars is in the 8th house, or if it is in the some kind of a yoga, Parivartan yoga, Neech Bhang Raj yoga, or any other yoga, if suppose that is forming with this Mars placement, you are going to be very fortunate in terms of land, real estate and property related matters. And it is much better for you with this Mars placement to have some investment into the land and property related matters as well. Because any yoga, or as I told you, Parivartan yoga, Neech Bhang Raj yoga, any yoga, if it is formed between this Mars, this is going to be very auspicious for you in the longer duration of time. Because I will tell you, only hard work is not going to bring you that amount of money which your Mars is seeking from the 11th house. Although, as I told you, you are a very hard working individuals. If other individuals working 10 hours, you are working 20 hours. Because here it is expecting the 3rd and the 11th house on the simultaneous basis. So 3rd house where you are putting your efforts. So Mars is giving you full energy. Okay, put your efforts. But what is going to happen? Your hard work is not recognized in front of the world. Other individuals, they are taking the credit of your work as well. And this is also the placement where there is lot of negative influences around you. Lot of politics is happening in your working environment, in your, like, specifically in the professional friend circle as well. So you need to be very careful with the individual, with your surroundings specifically. So that is going to be very good for you. So that's it guys from my side in this video. I hope you like this analysis. If you have any queries, any consultations regarding your Mars placement, any other marriage, career or spiritual consultation, do let me know. I'm going to respond you back as soon as possible. So till then, please subscribe my channel below and make sure to hit the like button if you really enjoyed this video. And please don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. Till then, please take care of yourself and I'm going to meet you very soon in the next video. Bye-bye.